Hi everyone, welcome back to SMRPG Revolution. Last time I held a poll over which doors I should go through. Door number 2 had a surprising amount of votes, 5. Door number 6 also had a surprising amount of votes, 4. Door number 4 had 2 votes, and door number 5, 3, and 1 only had 1 vote each. For some reason you guys really like the pairs. Well, I guess I'm gonna break this 3-way by going through my own personal door number 1. Yep, door number 5, and it's an action course. Got 10 tries here, and the Koopas right over there are supposed to help you show the way. But the truth is that you don't really need them at all, because each time you jump, you actually get to see the, floor yourself. I think. Huh. Okay, I guess not anymore. Well, anyway, when you lose, you only go back a bit backwards anyway, so it's not too bad. I finally got an ice bomb. Ah, dang it. It's kind of hard to tell where you're supposed to go. That may be blunt. Got a royal jelly. Want to get all the items, of course. 10 tries is plenty, by the way. And even if you lose them all, it's not that big a deal, because you can go back through the same door you were in. Got 7 chances. Here! I don't need the Koopas to help me anymore. Each time you jump, the platforms freeze. So that's worth considering. If you want to go... Oh, well, yeah, and if you try to walk off, Mario's gonna immediately go back on the platform to safety. Got a Nocha Shroom. I don't really need those anymore, thanks to... Dang it, that was my screw up. And you start back from where you were. I don't really need Ultra Shrooms anymore because of the Heartstone. I mean, they heal more than the Heartstone does, but the characters don't have that much HP yet. But then again, they'll eventually get to... Wow, a red essence. They'll eventually get to level 50, maybe. Or likely, because I want to show everything I can about this game. I doubt they'll be that overpowered. Oh, really? Only 4 tries left now. Well, 4 chances. Got a flower. Because I really need those. Wow, I'm being overly terrible at this. But again, it doesn't really matter. Got a firebomb. 3 chances left, and guess what a reference this is to? Expand Dong. If you touch any barrels, it's you're going back down. You lose your chance. And every time you hear Donkey Kong, quote-unquote, roar up there, that means he's about to throw 2 barrels in specific locations. This isn't very difficult at all, though. He's the easiest challenge by far. Got the Super Slap. That's kind of pointless, because it's Peach's ultimate weapon, but the Frying Pan... Oh. Well, I guess the Super Slap has the advantage of increasing our magic attack. Only by 7 points, though. But then again, Peach is all about magic, so... You know what? I will switch it. So this is my first numbered door that I actually finished. If this was my 4th, I'd be going over here. The passage would open up over here. But since it's just my first, I have to go back here, which loops back over to here. Anyway, I guess I'll go with door number 4, since that was the 3rd place winner. And it's the battle course door. It's easily the most boring type of door you can go through. And unlike the other doors, I think if you get a game over here, it's actually a game over, maybe? Possibly. I'm not positive. Oh, also, I switched Gino in case some of you haven't noticed. That's battle number 1. And battle number 2. Yeah, it's gonna be like that for 3 rooms. Really not that interesting. And it's all... Most of these enemies are gonna be enemies I've fought before. I guess I'll skip ahead to when I finally fight some unique enemies. Yeah, each room has 4 enemies that you have to fight. Well, 4 groups of enemies. Juju. Never seen that guy before, but it's just a pellets drop in. Probably not that threatening. I guess the downside to the Star Egg and Heartstone is that you can't use them in outside battle. Yeah. And I better start using my items because I'm full right now. Here, let me show what the ice bomb does. Yeah, incredibly short animation. I always really liked it though, when I was younger. I guess it's because it's one of the few ice attacks that you can do on enemies, the other one being snowy, and I think that's it. Well, Fright Bomb. It only works on one enemy? Huh. Don't really remember that. But I guess that's how it is. Rock Kenny. Well, you guys, you all have seen this before. And finally, Firebomb. Also a very short animation. Okay, this is the last room, which means... Well, maybe not yet, but on the last enemy here, I'm definitely going to be fighting something tough. Last enemy. Yeah, it's one of those things. And it's got boss music, no less. It's Chester. What a punny name. Probably should have switched Mallow in so we could have identified it. But nope. Bowser has better physical defense and attack power roughly on the same level as Mario. Well, no, not at all, actually. Just more defense. Mario has the most attack power because of the lazy shell, or crazy shell. Monsters are inside. Yeah, there's a dragon inside that freaking monster. It acts 3 times in... Yoshi? Really? Because it's a dragon and it looks like it has a Yoshi face, right? Well, guess I'll get rid of the toy-like dragon right now. Kind of reminds me of like some kind of toy when I was younger, and I forgot to refill my flower points. Again! Guess I'll use a bracer in the meantime. Got pure water. Someone recommended that I get lots of pure waters. Wonder why. Huh, well, dragon's already down. Except then he summons another one, okay. So no point in fighting that unless Chester shares HP with the Doshi. Can I Geno Whirl Doshi? Yes, I can! Okay, Doshi's not that much of a threat. And I think Chester is gonna spend every turn summoning Doshi again every time I beat him, right? You know, he still attacks at the same time anyway. Not to mention he still manages to store his power. So, all that happens that when you defeat Doshi is that Doshi doesn't get one turn. Oops. Well, maybe I can try Geno Whirling Chester. Of course it's not gonna work. Oh, but Chester's not that tough anyway. I guess it pays off to have the 3 best physical attackers on your team when you want to defeat something real quick. Doshi, you're no threat. Already beaten 2 of you. Yep, 222 coins, a flower jar. And I could have really gotten lots of coins right there, but I don't need to because we're going to be getting an infinite source of them very soon. Yep, completely refilled my flowers. Very useful. And our reward for that sequence is the Drill Claw. That's actually my favorite reward. Because it's basically Bowser's ultimate weapon. Boosts his attack power by 25. Let's see. Speed down, really? Well, whatever. Less attack power than the Crazy Shell. But the Crazy Shell has more drawbacks. Oh, and what's the overall attack power of Mario? 224 compared to Bowser's 234. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Bowser. Anyway, door number 6 is next. Cool, a puzzle room. Hey, it's me, the Quiz Master, and it's quiz time. Need an explanation? Sure. I'll give you 12, count them, 12 questions. If you're right, the block you're standing on will move up 1, but if you blow it, you go down 2. You have 5 seconds. Huh. Thought it was 15. If you can't answer, you move down 1. Reach the 8th step within 12 questions, and you've won. Got it? What color is the end of Dodo's beak? Yellow. Nope. The boy getting his picture taken at Marmore can't wait till which season? Skiing. Yaredovich is what? A boss. What was Mallow asked to get for Frog Fuchsias? Cricket pie. Who helped you up the cliff at Land's End? Sky Troopas. How many legs does Wiggler have? If you need to think about the answer, you can just not like press A at this point. 8. No, 10. Dang it. Which monster does not appear in Booster's Tower? Terrapin. What's the chef's name at Marymore? Tort. Where was the third star piece found? Moleville. What's the name of the boss at the sunken ship? Johnny. What's the full name of the boss at the sunken ship? Jonathan Jones. Who is the ultimate enemy in this adventure? Smitty. Cool. If I had screwed up one more time, that would have been it. Well done! I guess that was just a warm-up for you, huh? The puzzle rooms, or rather puzzle doors, are definitely the toughest to complete because they actually require you to think. Let's see how well you can count. Give it 10 seconds. 10! Tell me the number of barrels in the room. You can count right now. It's fairly easy. 8, 10, 11, 12. Close your eyes for a sec so you can't cheat. You ready? Let's see. 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's 15, correct? Yes, it is. Definitely. Correct! But this is just a warm-up. Next! How sinister. Now we'll see if you can really count. You got 20 seconds. Ready?
Okay, let's see. 9, 18, 27, 35. My guess is 45. Am I right? Am I wrong? We're about to see.
Yep. I kind of wanted to joke to say the wrong number to throw you guys off, but no, I really enjoy these puzzle doors sequences. Correct. Piece of cake, huh? Definitely. Oh my goodness, it's this one. Okay. I have never understood the logic behind this room. It's always been completely insane. Now for something completely different. Boo, Goo, Bones, and Kip competed in a triathlon. The triathlon included swimming, cycling, and a marathon. It's up to you to guess which place each person came in. Listen well, you're only gonna hear the story once. You have to listen to their stories. I came in third with swimming. I placed the same in the swimming and cycling events, but 2 others beat me in the marathon, so you were third in the marathon, correct? He's not trying to throw us off, correct? I outrode Kip on my bike, and Kip was never able to pass me. So he always beat Kip on every event, right? That's what you're trying to say, Bones? I fell into 4th place during the bike race, but I finally ended up in the same place as I did in the swimming event. You see, these hints don't really say the whole story. You're really supposed to think of the answer to know who came in which place. This is easily one of the toughest puzzles the game throws at you. Now, you guys are going to let me think about this for a moment. I'm going to have to guess, aren't I? Well, let's go ahead. Well, call me the master. Okay, go and talk to them in the order they came in and return here. Well, I don't really want to. Okay, I just guessed 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. You were thinking Goo, Kip, Bones, Boo in that order, right? Not really, but... Nope, wrong. Wrong, too bad. Bones, Kip, Goo, Boo. Huh. I kind of was suspecting that Bones was first. Well, anyway, go through 6 again and you'll go through the same exact series of events, so no big deal. Yep. Yes. Well done. Not into it, eh? Alright, you may proceed. Thank you. I really don't know how that puzzle works. Never figured it out and never want to figure out. And you get the worst reward for it too. Raw candy. It's not even like, it's just a consumable. It's not one of the ultimate equipments you can get from one of these doors. Each, roughly. Anyway, door number 2 is last. Oh man, really? Well, guess it's time to use that raw candy. That was so useful. That's the drill claw animation, in case some of you were wondering. Those dark boos are surprisingly difficult. They only got hit by specials, like you couldn't hit them with their with physical attacks, and they had lots of HP, surprisingly enough. I guess these are the enemies that pure water is most useful against. Caution, confused monster. Caution, confused monster. Figure up, yeah. He's confused monster, the 4 keys. I think if you don't attack him, they'll stay confused for the rest of the fight. And also vigor up after 100 damage on their own characters. Okay, no, they can't attack. Or rather, once they use vigor up, they're no longer confused. Better just attack him then. Okay, last monster of this set of rooms, and it's just a shaman. Huh. So this one is really just boring. I mean, 6 shamans. That's not a threat at all, jeez. That's done with. What a boring set of rooms. Got the Star Gun. Star Gun is actually Gino's ultimate weapon. Kind of convenient, so... I'm missing, I think, Mario's ultimate weapon and Mallow's ultimate weapon. Well, one of Mario's ultimate weapons. He's actually, Mario has 2 more ultimate weapons. Assuming one of them is in one of these sets of rooms. Can't remember the exact rewards. Anyway, yeah. So you can't go back here. So be incredibly careful if you save here. Of course, I wasn't being careful at all. I just decided to save because I feel quite confident I can take on what's in the room beyond. This is Smithy's castle. No trespassers allowed. Yep, so we're fighting a Magic Koopa who never appeared as a generic enemy. Well, it's Kamek, but still. Never appeared as a generic enemy, which really disappoints me about the Magic Koopas. You see their animations on the overworld and you never actually fight them as generic enemies. There is a boss and that's cool, but I would have preferred if it was a generic enemy too. 536 damage in one single hit. It's just standard fare for Mario at this point. Anyway, for this boss fight, Kamek summons minions that he will hide behind once he does. Hasn't happened just yet, though. So far, it's just been super powerful spells, and really super powerful spells. Jeez. I shudder to think how much damage this can deal on Bowser. Gino, you're on healing duty. Time for a new plan! Speed boost. Neat, but that's not the original gimmick, and I kind of like the original gimmick sometimes. Some bosses have improved, but some have just like felt so flat because of like what they lost, and gotta refill my magic. I mean, flower points. You know what? Let's use a Kyo. No, actually, no. I need a Kyo Cola for one of the upcoming boss fights for next video. It's already been 42 minutes of recording time because I went through both enemy sequence fight rooms, which I kind of wished I didn't. I was kind of hoping I would get both puzzle rooms and both action rooms, but can't get lucky every time. Speed boost again. So what? Is he gonna... No physical attacks? Okay. That's terrible for Bowser, but yes, fire. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's convenient. Right as Kamek starts to actually use Bowser's gimmick, or original gimmick, it's the fight's already over. That's a bit disappointing, but I am dealing 500 to 400 damage every hit. Still, I like the original gimmick a lot. Even if it has already been implemented by Belome, I think, sorta kinda. Because Belome never hid behind his clones that he made, if I recall. Kamek! Where am I? Bowser, hello! How have you been? I made it back here somehow, but it seems like I've been brainwashed or something. Can't seem to remember anything. Have I done something good? Don't worry about it. Let's just put it behind us. It's great running into a loyal Koopa Trooper like you. I'm glad. It looks like you've got some tough new troopers now. But my magic can still help you. Observe. Ho Kala Kupua. This magic treasure box will never run out of coins. Just keep on hitting it. I'll be here if you need me. Come by whenever you need to rejuvenate your HP and magic. Rejuvenate me right now. You come to the right Koopa. I think it was actually automatically rejuvenated as the fight ended, but yeah, now we have infinity money. It's kind of inconvenient that we have to go all the way through the castle to get to this, but infinity money, and guess what? There's a shop right here. By Croco, for some reason. You're still hanging around? Oh, you want more items, huh? Since I'm in a good mood. Just remember, I can't always be coming to your rescue, you know. If there's anything more you need, best to buy it now. Yeah, now he's selling the ultimate, the best equipment for each respective character. Roughly. I'll buy them all because I have infinity money now. And I'm also gonna buy 2 elixirs as well as some other items. I'll refill on. I'll completely refill on my coins. See ya. Nice character development there, Croco. I totally appreciate it. Anyway, heroic shirt. Just a modest increase. All modest increases. Except for Mallow, who actually loses a bit of his magic attack, but he gains lots of defense. And Peach, she'll not lose that much of her stats. Like, she loses lots of defense and a lot of magic defense, but gains back all her attack and magic attack, which makes sense because it's a lazy shell, but still. This is gonna take forever. Never mind. It's about time I ended this video soon anyway. Here we have a short action segment. Instead of trying to go through the twomps, jump on them and go above. Even if you're above though, you're still affected by the earthquakes. And geez, these are tough enemies. Back up. Oh yeah, those things are falling from behind. If you get crushed by that twomp, nothing special really. You just like get crushed for a few seconds. If we're going all the way up there, you get nothing. And that's it for this video. Next time, 2 probably very tough bosses, and I'm gonna be going through Bowser's Castle again to get the other rewards I missed. Besides, it includes the other puzzle room too, so I'm gonna do it either way because I enjoy those so much, even though I kind of screw up at some of them. Poll of the day: you guys can vote for another character to switch out. You can switch out Geno if you want. Vote for either Mallow or Peach, or Geno if you want to keep him in. Hope you all enjoyed this video and hope you all have a very nice day. Bye bye.